Namaste students, welcome to your social science geographical features and prehistoric India. In the last class we had studied about the physical features of India. India is both a subcontinent and a peninsula and neighboring countries of India. We had also studied about where did the prehistoric man live. Now we will move on to the knowledge of fire, children. The the will we have come to know that the people during the prehistoric period they used the fires in the caves by obtaining the signs of ashes which has been obtained in the caves of Kurnool. They tell us about the knowledge that the people had during this period, that they knew the use of fire. The fire was used for various purposes: to cook food, for light, and to frighten the animals. Then drawings, in this picture you can see they knew the use of fire. Then the drawings are found in the caves. The cave drawings can be seen in Madhya Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, and Karnataka. There is a beautiful drawing of animals and hunting. You can see here animals and hunting. Even today, we can see the drawings done on the walls of the caves and on rocks. There are beautiful drawings of wild animals and hunting animals. Now we will move on to the changing environment. It is believed that, children, 12,000 years ago there was a lot of changes that took place on the earth's environment. The earth's temperature began to gradually increase. So when this happened, this led to the development of grasslands. Development of grasslands in all the places. Birds and animals began to means they began multiply in the unprecedented numbers. And animals which were there during this period were the deer, the elks, the goats, the sheep. All these lived or dependent, all these animals were dependent on the grasslands. Humans who had been hunting animals, he began to observe the nature. Observe the nature, food habits, and also the way how the animals also multiplied. So like this, when it was there, these people, they started capturing the animals and brought with them and kept with them. Like this, the animal husbandry, you can see this. Like this, the animal husbandry was started, and dairying also started. Now they learned to catch the fishes in the streams and lakes. Human beings also noticed that some grass bearing grains had grown naturally. You can see here. They learnt also to use them as foods and cereals like rice, wheat, and barley, which they got it from the plants. They learnt to grow them too. The archaeologists refer to this period, what we are learning now, by different names. The age that prevailed 2 million years ago is the oldest age, and we call it as the Old Stone Age. and this stretch, and this was the period of for 12,000 years. This long duration has been classified into this old stone age is being classified into it is been classified. This has been it has been stretched 12,000, and this has been classified into the early, middle and the late stone ages. The period from 12,000 years to around 10,000 years, we call that as the middle stone age. The middle stone age. Here the tools of this period are generally very small. The tools what they used, the tools what they used, was very, you can see here children, the tools was very small, and hence they were delicate stone tools. They used to fix these stone tools with the handle and made out of wood and bones. They also use the tools like axes, saws, and also the tools of the old kind too continued to be used. You can see here the middle stone age. The new stone age starts from 6000 to 1000 BCE. Then we have the metal age. So it is not uniform throughout the subcontinent. So the division is on the basis of the geological age, children, what it has been divided, the technology of stone tools and subsistence. So we can see the stone age is being divided into three distinct period. We also call it as a Paleolithic period or the old stone age, and also the Mesolithic period or middle stone age, and the Neolithic period or new stone age. When we move on to the Stone Age, children, a period of time when humans used stone to make tools, three divisions in the stone stage they had. One is the Old Stone Age, Middle Stone Age and New Stone Age. Then we had the Paleolithic period and then the Stone Age. So the New Stone Age began after 10,000 years. The stone tools of this period are different of those of the which was constructed before. These tools are bright and have a sharp edges, and people of this age use the grinding stones for grinding the leaves and herbs and grains and cereals. Some pots and pans of this period have also been found. You can see that we are having different tools here. It is a hatchet head, nut grinder, and also the thumb held grinder, knife, scraping tool, sculpture, half made arrowhead, scraping tool, hammer heads, broken piece, cutting tools. These are the different tools which was used by them. We can here also we can see the triangle, the trapezer, backed bladlets, lunettes, transverse arrowhead, serrated bladed. All these are the different types of tools which they used. You can also see the sharp things which have been used. So we can also see some of the archaeological sites where we find all these of the ancient period. We are having the Bruzhum, the Meghar, the Bhima Bettaka. Then we are also having the Chiran, the Hallur, the Brahmagiri, the Karnool caves, the Hunsigi. All these places are of the Paleolithic sites, Neolithic sites and early villages and modern cities. We can also see in the Neolithic age or the New Stone Age how the development took place. They started domesticating the animals, they started agriculture, they started burying all the people, and they also started domesticating the animals. They started living in a group which was called as a village, and they learned to build the house, and handicrafts were also made, and even looms. We can see also the storehouse where the extra food grains was stored. And in the Neolithic period, in the Middle Stone Age, after the ice metalled human began to visit the hunting grounds, they invented that transit edge blade. This was used meant for resharpening, and they also used the hafted picks more regular. So these were the changes which took place in the stone tools. Then when we move on to the Neolithic era, that is the new Stone Age tools, people still used stone, bone and wood. You can see here wood tools which are added by using copper and bronze. So now we will be having an home assignment. We will draw a neat diagram showing the stages of the prehistoric age, and you will write a new diagram of tools which were used in the prehistoric period. Where did, see this is not a die children, this is did the prehistoric man live? You will answer this question. And where do you see the industrial sites in the prehistoric age? So this is your home assignment. The first two are the activities. Activities you will do it in your homework book. With this we finish up with the second chapter children, the geographical features and prehistoric India. Thank you children.